Hello everyone, Petal is Best here. Welcome back to another Cricut DIY Wednesday. Okay, for our first DIY, I have this piece of board here. I'm going to reuse it. I had it from before, so I'm just going to reuse it. So I'm just taking off the hardware off the back because this is the side I want to use. So I'm just going to take off this, and I'll be using some white acrylic paint to paint our board white. So I'm just going to paint it and set it aside to dry. If I need to do a second coat, I will add a second coat to it. Okay, so for today's DIYs, I'll be using the Explorer 3, and I'll be using this black permanent vinyl, smart permanent vinyl. So then I went into Cricut Design Space, type in welcome signs, and this is the design I like, so we're going to print this one. And then I just send everything to our Explorer 3, and here it is cutting here. This is how fast it cuts, you guys. I'm not fast forwarding it. This is literally how fast it cuts. Isn't it nice? The Explorer 3 cuts really fast, way faster than the Explorer Air 2. Okay, here is our welcome sign. And what I love about the Explorer 3 is that you can cut big projects. Yeah, like this one here, this sign is really large. And it did it in one cut. So I'm just adding our transfer tape over our welcome sign. So now we're going to take our scraper and just burnish our welcome sign onto the transfer paper. So we're just going to scrape it down well. And now we're going to turn it over and scrape it down some more. And now it's time to remove the transfer paper. Okay, here's our board, all dry and painted. So we're just going to take our welcome sign and position it over the board. And with our scraper again, we're just going to burnish our pattern onto our board. Scrape it down very well. And then we're going to remove the transfer tape at an angle, and very slowly make sure everything is adhered while you're removing the transfer tape. Now I'm going to add some of these little bling gems here that you can get from the Dollar Tree or Dollarama. And I'm just going to apply some glue to the first gem, and then I'll also apply some more glue to the last gem just to help them to stay down firmly onto our decor. I'm just going to keep adding our little gems going right around. And now I'm going to add some gems to the O in the welcome. Here is how our welcome sign turned out. What I love about the Explorer 3 is because you use it without a mat, you can do large projects. You can cut large projects with this machine, which is very nice. I like how it looks with the gems, that added touch to make it stand out a little bit more. I think it looks lovely. A nice image that you can get within Cricut Design Space. There's lots of different designs for the welcome sign, and you can put them onto your project and hang it at your front door, on your wall, anywhere throughout your home. It will make a lovely piece of decor. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of our large welcome sign. Now for DIY number 2, I have this round plaque here, and I'll be using some more white acrylic paint to paint our plaque all white. And for this DIY, these are the two vinyls that I'll be using. So after choosing my image in Design Space, I send it to be cut. So here is our plaque here, all nice and dry. So now I have the image that we cut, and the first part is the offset, because with this one I offset the image. So now I'm just going to use the scraper tool and scrape it down and remove our transfer tape at an angle. So here is the second part of our image, the part that's with the glitter. So I'm just going to position it well over the offset, and then we'll just lay it down. And our same steps, just burnish it down, scrape it well, and then we're just going to remove our transfer tape at an angle. So now we're just going to add some of our dollar store gems to our decor. And here is DIY number 2. Another welcome sign. All glammed out. I love it with the glitter vinyl and our regular permanent blue vinyl. I like how it turned out. Lovely decor and designs that you can get using your Cricut machine. Glam up your home for this spring 2022. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of our welcome sign number 2. Now for DIY number 3, again the round plaque. And this time I'll be using some antique white paint and paint our plaque all around. And these are the two vinyls that I'll be using, a black and a glitter, gold glitter. So I get my image in Design Space. Then I send it to our Explore 3 to be cut, and this time I'm using a matte, because you can use a matte with the Explore 3. And now we're cutting out the next half of our design with the gold glitter vinyl. So here is our plaque all dry. I like the antique white. And here is our image that we cut out, a big, what is it, is a martini glass, I believe. So we're just gonna figure out where we're laying it down onto our plaque. And then we're just gonna take the scraper and burnish it down. And then we're just gonna peel it off at an angle. And now for the rest of our decor. The words with the glitter. I'm just going to position where I want them to go and then place them down. And again, our steps of scraping everything down, burnishing it onto our surface. Just going to peel back the transfer tape. Okay, now I have these two little handles here that I had from before. So I'm just going to use some hot glue and glue them onto our plaque because it's a little serving tray. Drinks are served between friends. So I'm just using some hot glue to glue them down for this purpose, but you can use a stronger glue. Some E6000 or some Gorilla Glue would be perfect. And this is how DIY number 3 turned out. A nice little serving tray. And remember what it says, drinks are served between friends. Within Design Space, they have so much different images and sayings that you could use to help decor up anything throughout your home, or you could even write your own sayings. I like how it turned out. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of our DIY serving tray. And now for DIY number 4, again, a round plaque with some silver paint, and we're painting it all around. The vinyl that we'll be using for DIY number 4. So I chose my image and then I send it to the Explorer to be cut. So here is our plaque all dry. So I'll be coming in with some of this glam chain here from BB Craft. And I'll be using some E6000 and some hot glue to glue our chain going around a round plaque. So I'm just going to place some hot glue first to hold the chain firmly in place. And for the rest of the chain, I'll be using the E6000 going right around. Next, I'm using one of these round mirrors from the Dollar Tree. I'll be gluing it to the plaque using some E6000. Now I'm just cleaning off the mirror, getting ready to lay down my Cricut design. Okay, so here is the image I chose. This is the part with the glitter. Now I was going to do an offset for this one. It's a butterfly with flowers, and I was going to do an offset with the solid silver vinyl, but the offset was covering up the mirror too much. You wouldn't see much of the mirror, so I changed my mind and I'm just using the glitter part. So we're just going to lay it down, and then I'm just going to scrape it, burnish it down to our surface, and then we're just going to peel back the transfer paper. And now I'm just adding some more of our glam chain going around the mirror. Now I have these little knobs I got from Amazon, and I'm going to be using them for legs for our tray. So I'm just going to position them where I want them to go. And I'm just going to use some hot glue. You could use some E6000 or any adhesives that you like. And this is how it looks. So now we are going to add some of these little pendants I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to use the biggest one, the little pendants that you hang on chandeliers. So positioning them how I want them to go, and then I'm just going to use some hot glue and glue them going right around. And again, you could use any adhesive that you would like for your decor. And here we go for DIY number 4, our display tray. I think it turned out very nice. And I love our little Cricut image inside. It's a butterfly with flowers. A little tiny butterfly at the bottom. I think it looks very nice. Here's our display tray with a candle on top. You can display any item that you like. I like how it looks. I think it looks lovely. Alright everyone, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of our display tray. And if you're new here, I'd like to say welcome once again. And I do hope you will hit that subscribe button and hit the bell on your way out so you get notified every time I upload another DIY to share. And to my oldies and my goodies, thank you for coming on and seeing today's Cricut DIY Wednesday decors. And remember, I upload videos every Wednesday and Sundays. So remember, as always, to stay blessed from Petal is Blessed. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.